Hello, and today I'm again with Nico, and today we will talk about what are the pros and cons of living in Norway. Okay, and we can talk about one. Okay, and we start with what are the good things? What are the thing number one why you choose to live in Norway, Nico?
Mhm.
Why? Why just one first thing?
Why I choose to live in Norway?
Just let's say one like positive thing.
Positive thing about Norway? Nice,
Yes.
nice weather.
Yes, I am agree. It's nice weather and nature. This is one of the most beautiful things why you think you need to choose Norway. Okay, he says nice weather. No, not nice weather, but nature. Weather it's a bit,
No, nice weather.
no, it's a bit shitty. No, weather it's not so good as it should be. But I think nature is number one. Is for me. Nature.
No, for me it's weather. Very nice weather in Norway.
Okay, why?
Yeah, summers are very cold and winter is very cold.
Okay. So if you like to be like a Wim Hof, you know,
If you want to have a
if you want to be an Iceman like Wim Hof,
no, if you want to have two winters, green winter in the summer and white winter in the winter, right? There's two seasons.
okay, let's
Two
say
nice winters.
nature. It's up to me. For me, it's okay, but better for me is to living in Greece or Spain, maybe somewhere. But nature is amazing, and today we will go swimming. Even it is plus 15. No, it's plus
11.
plus 11.
At
What?
home, plus 11.
No, at
Outside
home,
is
at home
plus 15.
The water around now fjord is about maybe plus 15 as well. So outside is plus 11.
Plus 10, maybe.
No, I think it's plus. I've been swimming in the lake yesterday. It was
Okay.
plus 16.
Oh.
So let's try. Okay, first nature is for me, and we go swimming now, and then we will talk about other things as well. Okay, now with Nico, we're gonna swim.
Yeah, we're ready
Actually,
to
it's
swim.
already September and it is a bit cold, but let's try. Norway winter is not winter, summer,
Yeah.
autumn.
Very soon.
Very soon. Let's go.
Hello. How was to swim in September? Why? Yeah. Go back a little. How was to swim? It was much better much better than in December. So I recommend if you want to start swimming in the cold waters to start from September, because in December it's gonna be much colder.
Yes.
And then it's good to start with some breathing techniques that Albert can teach you. And yeah, in the time I was swimming, he was telling me breathe, and I was breathing.
Very good. And now okay.
And how was your experience in the water?
Yes, my experience was as always amazing. As you can see, this is one of the beautiful things of Norway. It's weather. You just can be anywhere, and you can just come to that so beautiful beach. It's just near home. Nikolay's home is not far, and this is amazing beach. You can find out, and you can swim anytime you want. Of course, you need to be an iceman, as I told, to be able to swim in this type of not today. Today is okay. It's warm. It's plus. Actually, the water was plus 17. Yes, but what's more? What you like? Why you like Norway? What's I would say the second thing that you like about the Norway? Let me put the microphone.
Yeah, it's why I like Norway.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Yes.
I like everywhere I am. So yeah. So here I like also. It's very nice.
Okay, why you like Norway? What's the second thing? Why? It's a
Yeah.
good salary, or why? Or maybe one bad thing what you don't like about the Norway.
There's a lot of things that I can say I don't like or I like, but I don't think in that way. So there's just things that I need to go through, and that's all. So there's nothing bad or good. So everything is as it is. It's like the weather, always good. Yeah, not always good, but
The weather is not always sunny like this. Okay, another thing that is nice about the Norway, as for me, it's a very safe country. You know, you can go anywhere, anytime in the
yeah. For
night.
example, now we're at the beach. We're swimming, but we are not afraid that from some girls that will come here and beat us or take our cameras or our clothes or our shoes.
Yes, and not on that way, but it's also you can live, for example, but not in the urban city, not in the big cities like Oslo, but in the small cities you can just leave the car open. You don't need to close the house if you're living in a
Here in
not a
Oslo, you
big.
can also leave it open, but then they can open it and take your phones.
Yes,
and-
so you
No.
get.
No, I'm joking.
Yeah,
Once,
I am.
once they stole my charging cable for my electric car from the. Yeah, it was on the street, so it was charging, and when I came back to see if it was charged, there was no cable. So it happens also in Norway.
Shit happens. Yes, once.
No, it's not shit.
Okay, not shit, but something
They,
happens.
they just stole they have stole my cable, so it's not a shit. It's okay. So maybe somebody need it. at
Yeah,
that
yeah,
time.
yeah, yeah.
It's
and
normal.
it's normal. And sometimes actually the same thing happened with me. That, for example, one of the time the bicycle was stolen. I just put it near actually in front of the police office, and it was stolen. And this type of thing happened. But in generally, like I'm living already more than 9 years, I think, here, and it's quite safe. Yeah, you know, this is one of the things that I also like about Norway, in comparison to other countries. It's also in a big city. It's quite safe as well, especially for the kids. If you have a kids, it's also you can just let them go and they can walk and go from
And
kindergarten.
if you don't have kids, it's also safe, and without kids.
Yes. Another thing is maybe what I like here more, water. It's a very clean water. You can drink water anywhere. You can drink the water from the tap. You can drink the water. It's very, very clean water
Yeah.
in general.
And from the bottle, you can drink water from the bottle.
Yes, you can buy the water from the bottle, but it's a bit expensive. One of the things it is about negative thing is everything is very expensive here in Norway.
No,
Not everything, but
no. I was in Italy 4 weeks ago, so the gas cost there more than here. In France, I was for 1.5 months, so it's more expensive than here. So for a gasoline, we're paying more than €2, and here is 1.7 euros the liter. So
some
yeah,
it's almost same. But
Yeah.
the most
Yeah.
expensive gasoline, I think, is in Turkey. I think €2.5 or maybe
Yeah.
more. But anyway, but it's expensive. Gasoline is expensive, and the food is expensive, and the accommodation is very expensive. But in comparison, actually, even in comparison to the salaries, it is expensive more of the things. And most people here, more than 50%, even I think more, people are living with the loans. So, for example, if you want to buy something, you usually take the loan, and like house, the cars, and all other things. So here, the country of loans, we can see everyone have loan here. But again, I want to emphasize the weather. It's so amazing when the sun is here. Everyone likes sun in Norway because it's not so warm even in the summer, especially if you go into the northern part. It's
the weather-
always cold in some way.
Yeah,
as you can see.
Norway is nice, and it's you just need to pay to stay here. So it costs you around 200 to 300 euros per day. But if you have the money, it's very nice. It's nice.
But I think every country is beautiful when you have money. So what's more we have? Okay, then other thing. If you have a work, there is a not so.
If you have a work, then you should go to work and do your job.
The time the people are working until 3 o'clock, from 8 to 3.
Yeah, or from 7 to 30, so it's like 7.5 hours.
Yeah, in total it's a working week is 37.5 hours per week.
But this is for the workers.
Yeah, for the workers.
And for the people who organize the work, they work around 3 to 4 hours per day.
Entrepreneur environment here is shitty. For example, if you want to have a company,
if you want to start a company, you can start. There's a lot of opportunities to start a company.
yes, a lot of opportunities, but to manage the company, it's a small country. It's only 5 million whole country, but it's very big, and there is a monopoly for different things. And most of the businesses depend on the network that you have. So everything is made with the connections and network that you have. So it's also, I think this is a disadvantage for the entrepreneurs, and the tax is very high. It's more than 30%, and if you have a big profit,
when you have a company, it's 50-50. The government is your brother. So everything. Yeah, so it's 50-50 with the government in general. Yeah?
Okay, we will think what we have more, because it's sunny in a way, but it's a bit cold actually. So we go to the car and continue our conversation with cons and pros.
Yeah, but I think we can do the breathing.
But we will do the breathing, yeah, with a Wim Hof method. It's very amazing. Oh, we can breathe. We can breathe together. Actually, we can film, and you can see how we're gonna. Actually, we can do this outside, but I don't know. Better we open the windows and we're gonna breathe and continue with so.
Yeah. You can show our summer clothes when we were.
Okay, and this is our summer clothes.
We are just joking. So we have come with the winter jacket after the.
Yeah, and this is
after the swimming, because you never know.
Yes, it's we have a winter jacket, but it's summer.
After summer swimming in Norway.
After summer swimming in Norway, we need to have a jacket as well. Let's go. Now we're gonna breathe. We just open the window from the top. And now let's do a bit breathing, okay? And then we can continue with. We can continue. Yes. With all this stuff, we have a good application by Wim Hof. So I'm not advertising or anything. Okay, so we interactive breathing. Okay, we continue. So Nikolay, we finished breathing. So how was breath?
How was the experience?
How was the experience?
I have tried before maybe the same technique, but I was on the beach, and it was difficult for me to hold, for example, without when I was exhale, and it was without any oxygen in my body. I couldn't stay like I think I was doing it until 50 seconds, but now I made it a minute and 1.5 minutes. So I think it was very nice, but maybe because we were in the car, we were like breathing, we were like swimming before, and it was.
So because we are breathing in 3 rounds, we just breath, like as I said with the method of Wim Hof method. The breathing, we had 3 rounds, we're breathing, and then we stop and hold the air inside our lungs for 30 seconds, then for 1 minute and 1.5 minutes.
Yeah.
So that was the That was nice experience.
Yeah, it was very nice, and now I feel like more like
More body here with that beautiful view to the ocean. Yeah, it's a fjord. Yeah.
Mallorca.
Yes. It's Mallorca, like Spain. Okay.
Yes.
So beautiful outside. Sunset is just behind the window. Yes, okay, and let's finish up with this. So what are the last, let's say, 2 or 3 things that make you live here in Norway, my dear friend? Huh?
3 things that made. The first is my house or my apartment here, so I need to sleep in this apartment.
Loans. You can take loans if you have a work, and it's actually easy to take the loan in general. If you have work, maybe I think it's a good thing.
If you have loan, it's easy to get work, because you need to pay for the loan, right? So
Yes.
it's easy to get work.
One of the things that is most difficult, one of the negative thing about it, it's very difficult to find a job here. So if you want to come and just find a work and to work, maybe to find the work as for example in the profession for service profession, it's maybe easy. In the restaurant or somewhere else, it's easy. But actually there is a big demand for the workers who can work on the constructions, by the engineers and other people, and also the medical employees or medical people who need to work in the hospital. Wait a second, someone is calling. Okay, so one of the, I would say, more disadvantages that we have here, I just look for some tips and on the Reddit, and I think I agree with this, is about the health. Yeah, for example, if you broke something or you need to go to the doctor, you need to wait a very long queue. It's in a queue. Yeah, it's very long. People long queue. I don't know. It's Turkish and the Norwegian queue. It's a queue. Okay, there are a lot of people you need to wait before you go to the hospital. Of course, if something happens in the urgent emergency, even in emergency, you need to wait. You can wait for 5 hours if you come to the emergency, and it's going to be people before you need to wait, of course. But if there is something that is very, and you cannot, you have problem with the breathing, then of course you're going to be the first. Then if you have some small problems and you need to go to the family doctor and you need to wait for the prescription, it's also a bit horrible. But if, for example, as for the equipment and all other stuff, is very, very good here. There is a high, very good, and how we can say, the last model of the good
Equipment.
there are very good equipment here in Norway, so it's very branded. But in order to come there, you need to have a long people before you. So, and actually to find a very good expert is a bit also tricky. So not always it's easy to find a good doctor here. So if you have some chronic disease or something, and it's also in some way it's not good. Another disadvantage is to find,
if you have some chronic diseases, it's not good for you.
It's not good for you. And also,
but not just in Norway, it's not good anywhere, right?
Yes, and I forgot what I wanted to say. One more disadvantage about, maybe I shouldn't tell this disadvantage, because what is the horrible, health is not very nice, because, and also there is not so much private things that you can go and you pay and it can be fixed. There is not so much private clinics. And beside it, if you want to go anyway if you will find some private clinics or something, it's very expensive. It's better to go to some other country and to fix it. For example, if we're talking about the tools,
dentist care, it's better to go to some Baltics maybe, or maybe even to Spain, or maybe to Turkey to fix your to fix your tooth. Yeah,
Teeth,
yeah.
but
So
this is normal.
and this is also one of the things that you need to. So if you're gonna come to Norway, fix all the problems that you have before coming here. But there's other part as well.
Because there's other problems here, so
there's
you
other
need to
problems.
fix the problems.
Depends
that
on
you're
it.
gonna have here.
So I would say for my, but this is like 50-50, and you have some big problem, okay? And if you have a big problem, someone is calling.
Just a message. that
Okay,
you can
but if
send.
other thing is a good plus, I would say everything is if you are living in Norway, the all care is free. Okay, you just need to pay the max 300 euro per year, and after that everything is free. If you get operation, or if you need to get operation, if you need to do something else, it's all, everything is free. So we saw some people just coming and say nice car, and you say thank you. Okay, and
you're saying to them danke.
and I say,
because
"Oh,
they're-
okay. Maybe they're gonna see our own YouTube, so very nice people. Oh, anyway, it's nice people. But anyway, I would say, yes, bureaucracy. It's very big bureaucracy here. You need to order to do something, you apply and you wait for a long time. Maybe you can wait for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. So if we're talking about bureaucracy, if you need to work something, if you're working with the state, for example, and you need to put something to sell something on the square in the city, you need to wait for a long time. And all of this bureaucracy stuff is very, very long. You cannot make it faster. So you cannot go and pay or just to talk to someone, so it will be done faster. And another thing is to make friends. Disadvantage, it's very difficult to find a good friend, or it's a Norwegian friend that you're gonna be with, and you're gonna be very honest, and you're gonna be friends with them. So to find and be friends with a genuine Norwegian, with the person who lives here, it's also very difficult, because Norwegian people are a bit stuck to each other. And if you find a friend already, then you're gonna be friend for whole your life. They have own traditions, and they are in some way different. So Nico, what you can add more? Let me just have a look what we have. Maybe I can add something more.
I think it's enough for today.
Yeah, it's enough for today. And also very, very nice if you like to cycling, for example, in the city, or maybe in
I just forgot the tema today where you were speaking like what's the good and plus and minuses in Norway in general, right? Or
in general, yes. I'm
Yeah.
just finishing. As you like cycling, there is nice roads. You can cycle in general as well. As for me, the nice roads, there are enough space to drive, cycling, amazing. Okay, and what you wanted to?
yeah, let's to live in Oslo is great. It's it's a capital which you don't feel that you live in a capital. So there's a lot of green, and you can go skiing for free. So you can even borrow. There's a lot of places that you can borrow.
Skiing,
ski,
yes.
yeah.
Winter sports are very popular.
Yeah, yes, so you can go even for skiing with the metro, which is going up the hill in
Subway.
in
Yeah.
Oslo. With the metro you're thinking like
And if you live in Oslo, so you can snowboard, and this is also very, very cheap, I would say, in comparison.
No, the skiing and the skiing is completely free.
It's even free, but if you
Yeah.
go to the slope,
It's
it's
of course.
quite
the
affordable.
Alpine is you should pay, of course, for the day ticket or for the month or for the winter.
Skiing,
But
winter.
but even for all the winter is cheaper than in most of the
Yes.
European countries, and everyone can just go skiing. For example, in the summer there's the beaches which are not private, so everyone can go, and you have all the things that you need here. And it's
Amazing.
This is
To
good,
have a
yeah.
winter sport is amazing.
It means that everyone can do whatever sports he likes here. So this is very good. It's very easy to find groups with people. You can do everything you want.
Yeah.
As we're breathing now in the car
And
on
soon.
the beach. Yeah, the beach. Yeah.
One minus thing I want to add, and I can read this. Customer service is horrible. If you have trouble with something, waiting times for phone calls are sometimes hours. long, and bank branches are open like 4 hours a day. Yeah, this is true. And to make this something, if you need to open a bank account, you can wait for months.
Yeah, but you're opening
Sometimes.
bank account, the first bank account, it's you're opening once for all your life. Then the other is very easy, right? When you have
Yeah.
your Fotzels number and everything. So it's
Yeah, social number.
yeah, of course, to start, it's a little bit tricky. It's a little bit taking time, but this is everywhere in the world. And of course, here is maybe a little bit slower. But anyway, it's like everywhere, just a little bit better here. That's all. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're comparing, but if why you should compare? You cannot compare the like apple with banana, right? So here is banana.
Banana.
Banana rama. Yeah, no, I don't. Just wanted to say that this is you cannot compare different countries. Yeah, you can compare, but the thing is that you don't need to say like, in my country was like this, and there is better, and here is worse, or I think here is in general here is good. Yeah. Yes.
So, and this that was the
Yes.
general thing that we thought about. So, and this is, if you have any questions, you can just write down. We can tell you. And
If you're relaxed, if as we
Relax.
had, yeah, if we had one of the theme in our previous videos.
previous video we
Yeah,
have been
yeah.
talking about relax.
In general, if you are relaxed, not the things around you, because the things around you are not gonna be relaxed, then everything is fine everywhere you are, right?
Yes, exactly. And see you
See you.
sometime in the next video. If you
Bye.
finish watching this video, put
Yes.
like and see you sometime.
See you.
And have a nice day
Yeah, you don't need to put like don't.
or a good
no
night.
worries.
And have a nice day.
You don't
and a
need to
good
watch
night.
it. You don't need to watch this channel. It's not necessary. Why you should watch it? Bye.
Bye bye. With love, how we say how the Wim Hof say, love and peace or something like that.
Yeah. This is not true. Bye.
No, it's
Okay,
true.
look.
It's true. It's true.
Okay, bye. See you.